Hi everyone, this is Simply Hangouts, and I'm back with a book review and some very interesting thoughts on this immersive book called A Short History of Nearly Everything.
Illustrated edition of this book contains hundreds of visuals, making it the most entertaining science book that you'll ever read, despite of having 600 pages. More importantly, reading this will change the way you see your life, and in a bit I will tell you how. It's the history of our universe explained beautifully like a story. The universe we live in was created around 13.7 billion years ago, from a point of unimaginable density and heat. This phenomenon is known as the Big Bang, which means a sudden expansion of space itself. You and me being here in this moment, living comfortably, is not short of a miracle because a plethora of things had to fall just right for Earth and for humanity to exist. Without further ado, let us delve deeper into those magical conditions. Number 1, temperature. In terms of temperature, Earth found its sweet spot in the cosmic porridge. Unlike our closest neighbor Venus, that has a temperature of 460 degrees Celsius, it is not scorching hot, and also it is nothing like the ice cold freezer that Mars is. Just perfectly warm for water to swirl and life to bloom. It's like the universe was making a perfect recipe. One drop too much gravity or a pinch less nuclear force or electromagnetism, and boom, no stars, no planets, and ultimately no us. Our moon also helps stabilize the planet's tilt that creates a stable climate for long periods. It also influences ocean tides. Second important condition, this is that Earth had the right ingredients for life. Carbon and hydrogen, the basic elements of hydrocarbons, were created in the cores of ancient stars through nuclear fusion. When these stars died in supernova explosions, they scattered these elements across the galaxy, like cosmic glitter at a universe wide party. As a result, in the early solar system, Earth was constantly bombarded by comets, meteorites, and asteroids, many of which were rich in organic molecules, including hydrocarbons. This cosmic delivery service may have seeded Earth with just the right ingredients for life to emerge. The third and the last condition that we are going to talk about today that supports life is the composition of Earth. So, Earth's core is basically a hardcore hot mess. It is hotter than the surface of the sun because it is holding on to the fiery leftovers from its wild formation days. Plus, it's got a built in nuclear heater thanks to radioactive decay. Deep inside Earth, the outer core is made of liquid iron and nickel. As this molten metal moves and spins, it creates electric currents. These currents generate Earth's magnetic field, like a giant invisible force field around the planet. The sun constantly sends out charged particles or solar wind, which can be dangerous in large amounts. But Earth's magnetic field, like a superhero, deflects most of them and keeps us safe. Not just that, there's a bonus. Some particles still sneak in through near the poles, creating the beautiful auroras, which is the northern and southern lights. Another plus point of the composition of Earth, the heat inside Earth causes mantle convection, slowly moving the crust above, a movement that formed mountains and even volcanoes that bring nutrient-rich minerals to the surface. This internal heat acts like a planetary radiator, keeping Earth geologically active instead of cold and lifeless like the Moon or Mars. Deep in the oceans, geothermal heat powers hydrothermal vents. These are underwater hotspots that release mineral rich water. These vents host entire ecosystems, proving that life can exist without sunlight. In the present day, even geothermal power plants tap into this natural heat to generate electricity with low emissions, making it a sustainable energy resource.
That was a lot to take in, wasn't it? It is a bit heavy, but also a miracle that we shouldn't overlook. Do you think all these perfect conditions came together by chance, or was this a divine intervention? I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. How life emerged on Earth and stayed is going to be the topic of our next video. Till then, happy learning.